This video will be covering two major concepts involving backups that are important for business to understand: RTO and RPO. RTO and RPO stand for Recovery Time Objective and Recovery Point Objective. Both are measures of the risk of lost availability. RTO, or Recovery Time Objective, is the amount of downtime we can afford as a business during an outage. It is the amount of time it will take to recover data from a backup and get the system back online. RPO, or Recovery Point Objective, is the amount of data loss, measured in time, that you could possibly lose during an outage, if data must be restored. Let's use an example. Assume we have an employee file server. The server contains all the files for all the employees at your company. The server is backed up nightly at midnight. Given this schedule, the worst possible scenario would be losing the data at 11:59, right before the backup window. This would cause us roughly 24 hours worth of data loss. This gives us an RPO, or Recovery Point Objective, of 24 hours. And what of the RTO? Different RTO solutions have different costs as well. Maybe in our backup scenario, we realize it will take us 10 hours to restore in case of an outage. This would be the recovery time objective. Generally speaking, the RTO and RPO should be selected based on an analysis of your backup and recovery needs balanced against the cost of providing the solution. This is why it is crucial for the business to be involved in the decision. IT cannot tell you the cost of 10 hours lost of sales, and it cannot tell you how much the data on any system is worth. It can provide you with the technical solutions to meet your business requirements and provide estimated pricing and time to put them in place. Finally, a word on backup retention. Often, people assume that when we create a backup, we should keep it for as long as we can. While we can apply the cost versus risk model to this, and see that at some point the cost of holding on to the data may outweigh the risk, one should keep in mind that there are regulations regarding the retention of data. If someone should bring legal action against your company, you may be required to perform a search in each and every backup. This is in no way advocating the destruction of data that is legally required to be preserved. Such data morally, ethically, and legally ought not be deleted. However, keeping data around a long time may increase the amount of effort and money you will have to spend during a discovery process due to a legal action. If you do set a policy on retention, make sure you follow it. If you have a policy and it isn't followed, you can get into legal trouble.